Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. We've got
and
baseball
now,
on the show. And it's coming up next.
New York Yankees.
Orlando Hernandez is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Brian Roberts, the next batter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Brian Roberts.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The high fastball is in there. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Nick Markakis is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at that. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
In now, Eddie Murray. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the 2-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Dean Kremer gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, here is Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Yankees, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Kremer is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
2-2 the count.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Another try at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Gehrig.
So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Urshela stands at first with 1 out. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Urshela is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
At the plate, Babe Ruth. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Skied down the left field line. Mancini moving back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We'll head to the top of the second. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken
Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That is it.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt. Into
the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 31.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cedric Mullins. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0. That's the ball. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Another one sent foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Robinson has it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
2 down, no one on base. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Now here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 home. Weak roller right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Mancini retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting in.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Galvis behind, 0-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike to Molina.
2 balls, 1
Bases
strike.
are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Here it comes.
Back outside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck. and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Mancini moving back. Adios, pelota. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. He'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 29.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready now for Baltimore. Brian Roberts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
In now for the O's, Nick Markakis struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way.
Hey! One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And now a pitch on the way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the Babe.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. But keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Dan, I'm blown away he even swung at that pitch, let alone got a knock in it. Well-executed changeup down the zone.
That was a really good pitch. If he doesn't put wood on this, this ball might even bounce. A terrific pitch and a great job of swinging the bat.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Two balls and a
You got
strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ruth aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gleyber Torres is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Hit out towards second. Reined in. The second for one. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Here's the first pitch. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Robinson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another 0-2 home.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here comes the 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. This will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 31.
Next to dig in, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Called strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Ripken leads off first with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the others. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore fifth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
They'll try and entice him with a high
Count
fastball,
1-0.
but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 2-1. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Orioles lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Now batting.
And this is not an
Number 29.
easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a liner. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Next, it'll be Lou Gehrig. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Freddie Galvis, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Ball,
2-1.
that's kicked out.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. The pitch.
1-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
One out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian Roberts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Tyler Wells enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68, Tyler Wells.
Striding forward now is the DH, Babe Ruth. Last time through was a base hit.
Designated hitter,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ruth.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Wells, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a swinging bunt. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Mancini is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
99, Aaron Judge.
Now at the plate is Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First offering.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready with another 2-2. Popped up. Robinson has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to bat, Nick Markakis. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And now the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Now into the box, Eddie Murray. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of the changeup. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Next, here is Cedric Mullins, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ripken on second. Robinson at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Sean Armstrong will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For the Orioles, number 43, Sean Armstrong.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Armstrong stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do?
Now
he just throws this good fastball right
Labor.
by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Gleyber Torres will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Mickey Mantle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number one.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
Mancini stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yadier Molina goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Brian Roberts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Go on to Garrett, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Hunter Harvey will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Hunter Harvey.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
3rd baseman, number 29.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Whoo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Still 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Stepping in next, Lou Gehrig. He doubled his last time through. From the stretch.
Ball one.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two and 0 now.
Ball two.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know one thing, with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
And now, Babe Ruth, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He's right there. Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now 3-0 New York. At the plate now is Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled off. Again a 1-2.
That's the ball.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Baltimore down to their final strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Mariano Rivera gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Mariano Rivera.
Robinson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orlando Hernandez earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.